Ready? Okay. So we were just talking about a potato. So this one potato was only giving me about 0.75 or zero point 0.8 volts, which is that's good. That's excellent. It's up to 0.9 here. So this calculator actually, if you pop it open, and there's some little screws in the back that screws up, pop it open carefully. It takes one of these batteries, and these batteries are 1.5 volts. And so in order to get 1.5 volts, I got to have 2 potatoes. And so what I'll do is I'll take a little piece of zinc right there, and a little piece of zinc right there. And I actually don't need this potato. This is just a demo. I just need 2 of them because 2 will be enough to run this. Okay. So the hard part actually is this part. So if you can zoom in here, I've taken out the battery, and I've got a little piece of wire, and there's a positive and there's a negative side to it. So look at the battery buttons and find out which is the positive side and which is the negative side. And I use solder. That's the only thing really that's not something that you find around the home. You might be able to do this just pressing it down and using hot glue. And so just get your hot glue gun and make sure it's metal to metal, and you might be able to do it using hot glue. It's not gonna zap you. This 1.5 volts is not enough to do anything to you, so don't worry about being zapped. Now, if this thing was plugged in, right, you'd worry about being zapped by that. But this is not gonna zap you and make you in pain of any sort. Okay, so how are we gonna do this then? So I make these 2 batteries go into here. So like I said, I pop this off. These wires are going to where the positive and the negative side of the battery would normally be. And so what I'm going to do is the positive side is going to be the copper. And so I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to jam it in. Actually, I'll take my screwdriver and make a little bit bigger of a hole. And so I'm just going to jam this in there. And so now this is literally a copper battery. That's one only though. And the other one is going to be my battery for my other battery, my second battery. And it's really easy to connect these. I'm just going to connect this one in the paper clip just like that. And I'm going to connect it on the other paper clip. So I can't do the paper clip paper. This is very important. You got to go zinc to copper. So that's super important. So here it's copper, and then here it's zinc to copper, and here it'll be zinc to the other end. So it goes copper, zinc, like that. That's pretty important actually. And so on this side, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in there. And I'm just going to take my tape, and I'm going to tape this other side. And, ooh, you can see it already. So that thing right there, it doesn't work. It obviously does not go on. But as soon as I touch this, it goes on. In fact, that's actually too much juice right now. It's when it's too much juice, it wigs out. Maybe I need to go 1 battery. Goodness gracious, there's no way. Yeah, it's going. It's going, okay. So I'm just going to tape this. And now I can take this to my math class, and I can do all sorts of stuff with Mr. Weckler or something. And so that's the potato challenge for doing electricity. A couple things about this. This is a battery. We got a little circuit. We replaced the battery in there with some potatoes. This one potato is only about 0.8 volts. This other potato is 0.8 volts. So 0.8 plus 0.8 gives me 1.6 volts. I need at least 1.5 volts to run this calculator. Batteries always work like this, where it goes zinc to copper and zinc to copper and zinc to copper. And that's done with all the household items. If any of you guys can do this, you'll be a rock star. Take a look at the video and then see if you can do it. Say hello to my guest audience here. This is my daughter Bella. This is my my daughter's boyfriend Keith. This is my other daughter Madeline. Josh is on the video, and we got Aiden over there. Okay, have a great day. See you guys later.